or multiples of weeks. I mean, if there is some calculation that I am going to do, I will do in multiples of a week, because Mars is ruling a period of a week.
I thought Mars only rule a day, Avara.
Yeah, same way Venus rules.
Aksha.
Paksha. What about Tithi? Right. So don't confuse one thing with another thing. We are using a system of timing. Let us use that system of timing. So moon has to do with horas, right? It is a shana. A shana is a moment. Now, how do you measure a moment? So take an hour for measurement. Okay. The next step is the week. So the week is ruled by Mars. Then comes your paksha, or 15 days, the fortnight. The fortnight is ruled by Venus. Then comes your masa, which is 2 fortnights, and that is ruled by Jupiter. And then comes your Ritu or season, which is ruled by Mercury. This is very important, because sometimes in Prashna you have to, somebody will ask, okay, what do you think is the name of a person? We can say, well, he is named after a season, or somebody is named after a month. Have you seen people named like June? April, June. The other day I was doing a chart, the lady's name was June. So I immediately realized the person must have a strong Jupiter.
Even August.
Yeah. Yes. Augustus Caesar, Julius Caesar, strong Jupiter. Names after the months indicate a strong Jupiter, because it is Jupiter that caused your name to be given after the month. Seasons. I mean, I don't know. Have you heard of anybody called winter? Yeah?
Summer.
Spring? Summer? Season. In India, we have somebody called Sharad Pawar. Sharad is a name of a season. Ritu, Mercury. I don't have to see that person's chart. I'll just tell the person, listen, because politicians want to become famous. He's a politician. I said, you want to become famous? Yeah. You want your name to become bigger? Yeah. So wear an emerald. Vasant, spring.
Sanjayji,
Yeah.
If the name was given based on those principles, what if the name was just picked up Sharad pretty random?
There is a topic called Nama Tattva, which is being taught by Sarbani in this very thing. Don't miss that lecture. It is one of the most important teachings of our tradition. You won't get that anywhere in the world. So please attend that lecture. She will give the details. I am just giving you hints. These hints are helpful hints. Okay. So then we have Ritu, or the seasons that are ruled by Mercury. That's how much? 2 months. So Mercury indicates a period of 2 months. An event is to happen. Mercury is indicating it. It will happen within 2 months. After that comes Ayana, or 6 months, which is ruled by the sun. After that comes Varsha, or the year, which is ruled by the old one, Saturn, which is equal to 2 ayanas. Okay? That is the period of 1 year, which we have divided into small parts based upon the planets indicating it. Okay. Now, how to use this? Yeah. For month, Masa. Okay. Now, having got this, our next step, natural step, is to find out some mathematical model by which we can say, okay, exactly so many months, or exactly so many days, or exactly so many weeks. Because everybody doesn't recover exactly in 1 week. There must be some way to calculate that. Yeah. It's not going to happen in the next 1 year.
It could happen after that. Is there a way to tell the difference?
Normally it indicates that it will not happen. But there is also a possibility that it can show that there will be a delay and then it will happen. We will go into those charts. Afternoon we will be doing only case studies, because without case studies you are not going to learn anything. See, you worked on one case study and so many things became clear. We will do some more case studies and then you will be very clear on this. But before we do the case studies, we must know the tools, the rules that we are going to use. We should know exactly what we are using. Now, this is the timing method for results happening within a year. or generally in a year's time. Now, what we normally do is to take the number of Navamshas that the Lagna has passed. Number one, is there a planet in the Lagna? If there is no planet in the Lagna, then I take the Lagna itself. The number of Navamshas it has passed, and to that I shall multiply the period of the planet. The planet in the Lagna or the planet which is the lord of the Lagna. Okay? Let us say in this particular, let us take that guys. Where was the Prashna? Yeah, okay. Now here you see this Lagna is in 29 degrees or almost at the end of Sagittarius. It has gained how many Navamshas? 9 Navamshas. And the lord of this is Jupiter. Jupiter indicates how much? Jupiter indicates a period, that is a month. Is there any planet in the Lagna? None. So I can say roughly that it will take 9 months for complete cure from this. To say that the health is fully stable, it will take 9 months. Yeah.
I didn't understand the 9 months. How do you got that?
The number of Navamshas in the Lagna, right, multiplied by the period indicated by the lord of the Lagna. And if I want an exact answer, what will I do? Can somebody tell me the method? Exact, I want to give a date. On this day, after this day, you don't have to worry, health is going to be fully okay. No. Simple calculation. Take the degrees, 29 degrees 18 minutes, divided by 30 and multiplied by the period. You know, the same way. No? Just Jupiter. Jupiter is indicating a period of 1 month, right? Right. Now, let us do this exercise. How many Navamshas has it gained? 9th Navamsha. Right? Now, when does the 9th Navamsha start? 2640. So, 29 degrees 18 minutes minus 2640. That much portion of the 9th Navamsha or the 9th month has been crossed. It is a proportion, it is a simple proportion. So, use the proportion to calculate the exact date. That you can do with your gurus, you can sit with your gurus and do it. I am interested in your understanding of this simple method. Okay? So, now let us say the lord of Lagna was Saturn and we got 9 Navamshas. What will your prediction be? 9 years. You think we are covering a long enough period? Okay? So, you can say that for 9 years you will have to take this medicine, at least 9 years. After that you come and then I will tell you what will happen after that. Okay? So, that is how we do it. Now, so this is the method of timing that is used in the Prashna. There are other methods of timing, and that is you can use the appropriate Udu Dashas. Are you aware of Udu Dashas? Dashas like Vimshottari Dasha. I am doing a day on Vimshottari Dasha. So, you can use the appropriate Udu Dasha. Most people tend to compress the Udu Dasha. I don't compress it. I don't do it. I don't believe in compressing any Dasha. But I use a variation for this Prashna, and that is the Tribhagi variation. Can you show that?
For all Prashnas.
Yeah. Prashnas I use Tribhagi variation. Yeah. In Tribhagi variation, the period of the Dasha is being broken into 3 parts. And each part is related to one particular nakshatra. You see, for example, let us say in Vimshottari Dasha, somebody is running the period of Jupiter. Right? How can, let us say the moon is in the star Punarvasu. The nakshatra Punarvasu is owned by which planet? Jupiter. So, the Dasha will be that of Jupiter. But when you say he is under Jupiter Dasha, Which nakshatra are you referring to? Are you referring to Punarvasu, or are you referring to Vishakha, or are you going to refer to Purvabhadra? In the Tribhagi variation, each part is referring to a particular nakshatra. Let us take this example. Okay. In this example, let's see the basics. The moon is in which nakshatra? Swati. Swati is ruled by which planet? Please keep that in mind. Now go back to the dashas. So the first dasha shown over here, this Rahu dasha relates to which nakshatra? Swati. Then this Jupiter is Vishakha. Then this Saturn is Anuradha. This Mercury dasha is Jyeshtha. So each of these dashas has a direct link to a particular nakshatra. That is the importance of the Tribhagi variation. Clear? Now let us take this particular dasha.
Why am I missing something? I mean, that's true of any Graha Dasha.
Pardon?
That's true of Vimshotri Dasha as well.
But in the Vimshotri dasha, the dasha, let us take Vimshotri, the normal one. Now, can you tell me that this Vimshotri Rahu dasha is linked to which nakshatra? Which of the three nakshatra? All of them. You see my point? You cannot, let us say, one sec, let us say that we have a malefic planet, let us say, here we have the moon, let us say we have a sun also in this. Can I say I am getting the results of the sun also over here in this nakshatra? Let us say we have a Mandi over there in that nakshatra. Will I get this result or will I get that result, or I will get both the results? Which one do I take for my prediction? Which of these two parts will be right? Vimshotri is also right. The point is breaking it up into three parts. Yeah.
In the Vimshotri, the whole cycle is 120 years.
Yeah.
When you do the Tribhagi, the whole cycle, each cycle is only 40 years.
Yeah. So 40 plus 40 plus 40, 120.
So Rahu Dasha, which is normally 18 years, the first part of it is 1/3 of that 18 years.
6 years.
6 years.
6 years. That's right. That's right. So you can see that in the Tribhagi variation, let's do the Tribhagi variation. You can see that in the Tribhagi variation, the Rahu dasha is for this period, and then we can go to the Antar dashas and so on, and we can make predictions. So can we go to the basics and see the date when it started, when the Prashna was there? 4th November 2002. We are expecting a good result in 9 months' time. After 9 months, we are expecting the health to become perfectly okay. So 9 months plus November is how much? September? August actually. August.
2003.
No, I thought it's August.
Yeah.
4th August. Right. Yeah. Yeah, August 4th, 2003. Now can we see this? What's exactly happening? What is the dasha, antar dasha? You can see Jupiter coming in. You can see Jupiter coming over here, right? You can see that from June, the health is recovering very, no, further down. Here.
2003.
Yeah. So the Karaka is working from April 2003 and is curing him. So it is the Karaka which is working. Normally, Tribhagi is very effective and it is very easy to make predictions. You try it for some time. You will see how it is. Okay? Now, let us go through the other rules. Okay.
So Tribhagi, do you use Bhukti also?
Yes, Antardasha also. Dasha Bhukti. Okay. Success and failure. There are some rules we have for success and failure. Let's go through those rules. A strong lagna